What's up, guys? I got one person in here. How you doing, whoever you are? Today we're going to be answering questions, talking about current models, future models. I'm looking for car deals. So I'm going to keep it pretty short. There's a football game I want to watch here in about a half an hour. So I always say I'll keep it short, and sometimes it goes for 2 hours, so who knows. If I'm having fun, I keep doing it. And the cool thing is I can watch three games at once. Here, I'll show you my camera. I have 3 computer screens. Hopefully I didn't get anyone sick there, but yeah, 3 computer screens. So I can do a lot at once. It's a lot of fun. What's going on, Lunatic? Jesse Fernandez is in the house. Will there be a Lexus LCF convertible? That would be cool. I doubt it. I highly, highly, highly doubt it. But it would be pretty cool. Yeah. Did you guys see my video on a photographer claiming he heard an LCF being tested? That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I hope that's the case. And what's strange is CNET was the only website to break that news. I couldn't find anyone else that had that information. My 2-year-old and 3-year-old are trying to escape from their room right now, so I'm going to put you guys on hold real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, all right. I'm back. Guys, thanks for waiting. What's going on? Blade Porter's in the house. Just been waiting on a review for the 2020 GSF. I've seen how it can be made using the Lexus website, but so far its features are pretty much the same as the 2019. I don't think there's going to be any difference between the 19 and 20 GSF. I don't think there are going to be any differences. Will the GS get an updated look or be discontinued? Because, to be honest, it's a little outdated from fascia. Well, it's outdated everywhere. The GS will more than likely be discontinued. I've made tons of videos on this. Lexus has no information on the car. And that's not good. I honestly think the new IS coming out will be a replacement for the current IS, and then they'll just discontinue the GS while the new IS is a little bit bigger. That's what I'm thinking. But I don't have any confirmation on that. But I do have confirmation that there is no news on the GS. Absolutely nothing. They're not saying anything on it, which is really bizarre, because if they don't say anything on it, the car is essentially dead, in my opinion. Because I hear things about all the other upcoming models, every single one of them, but not the GS. So, but yet the RCF gets updates and that's so on. Yeah, well, it's because the RCF is a much newer vehicle. I know they came out around the same time, but the thing is that the RCF has newer technology in the vehicle, where the GSF was based off like a 2011 or 2012 vehicle, where the RC is based off of a 2015 vehicle. Essentially, the RC and the NX have the same level of technology, and that's why they've been getting updates over the years, and they're both going to be getting Android Auto this fall. So pretty exciting. Now, it's going to only be on new vehicles going forward. They're going to get Android Auto that are made in October and forward. You cannot retroactively update any of the vehicles with Android Auto. They all have to have the Gen 11 systems, from my understanding. The RCF gets updates because it's a boss. Well, if I had a choice between the GSF and the RCF, I would still take the GSF. But that's probably because I'm a dad, and I could put kids in the back of it. So feel free, guys, to ask me lots of questions. I know there's a few of you watching. And if you haven't hit that like button, go ahead and do so. I don't know. They say it helps. So if they say it helps, I'm assuming it helps. And why not? So this is what I do with a lot of my hobby time as I look around at car deals in Southwest Florida. And it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. I think it just brings me a lot of enjoyment. The older Lexuses are my favorite Lexuses. Don't ask me why. I just enjoy them the most. Yeah. And yes, my 2-year-old is finally going to sleep. So she's a cutie, though. Okay, look at this GS. Let's see if I can zoom in for you guys. I haven't looked at this one yet. I mean, the wheels look pretty good. But 04 GS 300 Cape Coral. Let's just look through the pics real quick. I mean, this thing looks pretty darn pristine, if you ask me. They have a little cover over the steering wheel. That's normal. But, I mean, the armrest doesn't have that much wear on it. Headlights still look great. Oh, I love this style of GS. 146,000 miles. Hopefully the timing belt was replaced perfect at 120K with the water pump. Man, this is a good buy for $4,500 or best offer. So there's some wiggle room. Runs like new, 2 owners, fully loaded, leather seats, inline 6. If you guys know, it should be the 2UZ GE motor. Not the UZ. That's the V8. It's the 2JZ, the legendary Supra motor that's not turbocharged. Brand new battery. Timing belt, like I said, water pump. The tires have a lot of tread on them. Mark Lev in it. Ooh, it's got Mark Lev with a kicker sub. That's funny. If any Lexus vehicle gets subs, I think the GS is a good fit for subs. Okay, I got to catch up on some comments here. Just have to wait to get a 2019 GSF in 2.5 years. What's the difference between the GX and LX? Because the price difference is substantial. Yeah, well, the LX almost costs double the GX. LX is based off the full-size Land Cruiser. The GX is based off the Land Cruiser Prado. The LX is definitely more luxurious, definitely more features on it as it stands. But the 2020 GX is coming out, and I think that's going to narrow the gap in terms of safety features on the car. LX is just a lot bigger. It's a lot bigger. They're both built like tanks. If you want to own a vehicle for a long time, both of them are a great one to own. Audio isn't in sync, really? Is it just you, though? Oh, it's for everyone? What the heck? What's going on here? Let's see if I can fix it, guys. I don't know if I can fix it while I'm streaming. Let's see here. Properties. Oh, I don't know if I can do it, guys. Oh, what's this? What's this? No, nope, that's not the right. Cancel. I don't know if I can do it. Let me know if the audio gets fixed. It could be my settings. I haven't really messed with them, so I don't know why it would be off. Will the 2019 or ES350 get a system update for? And no, it won't. Will, I hate to break it to you, no current vehicle that doesn't have Android Auto, let's say it's a 2018 or 2019 ES that has Apple CarPlay, it will not be able to accept Android Auto. There's no updates for that or the NX or the RC or the LS or the LC. There's no updates for Android Auto unless you get a 2020 made during or after October. What do you think about the army green color Toyota? Yeah, it's cool. I have nothing against army green. I think it would be really cool for off-roading vehicles. Thoughts on the 2020 Supra? Meh. It's a BMW, so I'm not interested in it at all. Yep. Just got finished looking online at 2016 through 18 Avalons in the limited trim. Like low miles, not more than 20, prefer 10K. This price is fine. Yeah, the Avalon's a great car. I drive an Avalon for now. I don't know how for much longer because I'm hoping to get my first old school Lexus fairly soon. But I prefer the older Avalons like mine. Again, I'm an older Toyota Lexus, I guess, enthusiast at heart. I love them all, new and old, but I just like the older ones better. They're a little bit more tankier, a little bit more solid. And I just like the designs. They're just simpler. So, but yeah, 16 to 18, it's a great car. Yep. Avalon is a great car. Camry and Avalon TRD look pretty cool. They do. I didn't make a video on them. I thought about it, but I just meh. They don't get me excited at all. It's essentially, yes, they beefed up the suspension and things on them, but they do nothing for me. So a lot of people, not a lot of people, but every once in a while people will suggest I do videos on certain topics. And unless I like the topic or it excites me, I'm probably not going to make a video on it. 2020 BMW, not interested either. We'll see how it holds up. Well, it's already been recalled, and I thought about making another video because I made a video on the recall of that Supra. And they're completely replacing 7 models. Which, why would they completely replace a brand new car just because of seat belt welds? Why couldn't they fix that, right? Instead, they're replacing the entire vehicle. And so the theory is that the entire vehicle is being recalled because of poor structural welds. That's crazy to me. And I think it could possibly be a cover-up. I mean, take it with a grain of salt. But it makes more sense that they would replace those recalled vehicles, replace it with a new vehicle with proper body welds, than replacing the vehicle just because of seatbelt welds. Something isn't adding up. And I wasn't thinking about it too much when I made that video. But one commenter said the Subaru Ascent had the same issue, and they said it was seatbelt welds when it was actually structural body welds that were faulty on those recalled vehicles. So it's very interesting, and it could be a cover-up, or it could just be the greatest recall ever for those owners who have possibly faulty seatbelt welds that they're just getting a brand new car for, which just doesn't make sense. So you feel free, guys, to comment on that. But let me know what you think. Can one get a 2020 ES V6 Japan built? Kirk, I haven't seen them. I'm sure you can. So at my access at my dealership, I don't have the ability to look countrywide to see if there's any Japanese made ESs for 2020. Some of my coworkers, of course, all the managers have the ability to look countrywide for specific vehicles or things like that. Some of my coworkers have the ability to have that same access where they can look around the country and like pinpoint and narrow down a very specific vehicle. I don't have that ability. So I don't know if there are any Japanese built ESs in America. If there are, I personally, I don't know if it's true. I have no data for this, but I am just like an enthusiast. I believe the best made Toyotas and Lexuses are made in Japan. That doesn't mean the ones made in North America are bad. In fact, they're probably better than every other vehicle on the road besides the Japanese built ones. So, I mean, rest assured, the North American ones are incredibly built. But as an enthusiast, as a guy that loves it as a Japanese brand, whether they're built better or not, I still would have a Japanese one because I guess it has more meaning to it being that it was a Japanese brand. It's coming from Japan. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird on that. Ruman, what's up? I have an LX 570. Can a Lexus dealer add a supercharger to it? I think they used to be able to. I would definitely call them, see if they would be able to. I think they used to be able to, and I think it was warranted. I don't think they offer it at the dealerships anymore. So, but it's worth a call. It's definitely worth a call. Or maybe it was the Toyota dealerships that did it. It might have been the Toyota dealerships, not necessarily the Lexus dealerships that outfitted those with a... I can't believe you guys have been looking at that GS for that long. Look at this 03 LS. Let's see how clean this is. And this is the thing. I've seen a lot of LS 430s. None of their seats hold up well. They look loose and flappy and gross. It doesn't mean that they're improperly maintained. It's just for some reason the LS 430's seats, I mean, look at the doors as well. It doesn't mean, I mean, the back looks good, but again, for how much someone sat back there, which is probably never, you can see how loose it gets. I'm not very impressed with the LS 430's durability for the interior. Now, I've sat in some old RX 300s recently, two of them, both with a butt ton of miles on them, and the interior still looked great. They looked way better than the LS 430s. I think the LS 400s hold up a little bit better, in my opinion, and hopefully I can own a LS 400 one day. That's one of my dreams. So let's see here. Let's see if you guys are killing the chat right now. Let's see if I can catch up. Oh, Super really is a BMW. Don't understand why Toyota did it. BMWs are so much trouble. Amen. McLovin, what's up? What lease prices do you have for 2019 RX? I don't have a front wheel drive. I can't even give you a number on a front wheel drive RX. We don't have them here in the Midwest. It's very, very rare that we just see a front wheel drive RX. Lexus Ambassador, can one order a Japan built, looking to get one, but do not want Georgetown built? I think you can. Ask your local Lexus dealer. I think you can order one from Japan. Or if there are any existing that have been imported, let's say there are 2020s or 2019s that are imported that haven't been sold yet, your local dealer might be able to track one down and dealer locate it for you. Is maintenance typically expensive for Lexus vehicles? No, not compared to other luxury dealers. And in fact, they are the lowest cost of ownership for the first 5 years of any brand, and that includes Toyota. So they're very, very inexpensive to maintain. They're built better than just about everything out there. So when you buy a Lexus, if and when something breaks, yes, it's going to be expensive to some degree, but I think it's like that on any vehicle. But like, since it is a Toyota product, parts are not that expensive. Labor can be expensive, especially at a Lexus dealership. but they do an outstanding job. I mean, you wouldn't have any worries. So if money's not really an issue, if you're okay and it gives you peace of mind to bring in a Lexus dealership to have those things fixed, do it. But if you have a local dealer that you really trust, has a lot of experience with Toyotas and Lexuses, that would save you a little bit of money. You should check out Lexus GX on Craigslist. Okay, well, let's do this. GX 470. We're going to go on Facebook Marketplace. I've looked at a few of these with you guys on here. Look at this one in Lauderdale, $6,000, 180,000 miles. Looks pretty darn clean. Oh, I love the original body style GXs. The GX 470 is my favorite. It's probably my favorite SUV, or I should say body on frame SUV from Lexus, at least in terms of styling. I think it edges out the LX 470 just a little bit. In styling, that's just the seat, not doing so hot. But I'm sure it still runs like it's brand new. Been very reliable, maintained with Lexus dealership with an open checkbook, entire binder full of receipts, full nav, heated seats, moonroof, lasts another 180,000. Mechanic link, yeah. But this is a well-maintained. If you're looking, I wouldn't be worried about the miles. As long as you plan on doing regular maintenance with it, it should be just fine. And the steering wheel looks like it's had some refurbishment. It's a South Florida car, so the sun can do some damage to these things. So let's see, I'll keep, I prefer assembled in Japan, Lexus. Me too. Assembled in Fukuoka. Smooth operator says Canadian-made Lexus are extremely top-notch as well. It's like Fort Knox, hard to detect or defect slip by. Yeah, no, I 100% agree. 100%. The quality control at the Georgetown plant, as well as the, what's the Lexington? No, is it Georgetown, Kentucky, and Cambridge? That's the one in Canada. Both of them are outstanding. Wonder how the new luxury leather stuff is going to hold up. So, the New Lux. I think New Lux holds up extremely well. I think it actually holds up a lot better than leather. A lot better than leather. Alcantara, I don't think it does as well. I think it's too soft of material. But New Lux is the first generation of New Lux came out in the CT, and it's gotten better since then. But even if you see a high mileage CT, it still looks great in the seats. Noticed there's a couple model change or complete model change. There are more Japanese made Lexus Toyotas because some of the plants have problems first getting started. I don't know if that's true or not. My dad owns GX470. I'm getting it next year to drive. You're a very lucky man. No name is gaming. Ed Kane, wonder if leather conditioner would tighten up the LS430 seats. Everyone I've seen with the light color leather with more than 80,000 looks very loose and stretched. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Red Elephants just donated to the stream, guys. Clap it up for Red Elephants. Thanks, man. Really enjoy my streams. Thank you. I'd like to do them more often. I don't have like a streaming schedule per se. I try to do it once a week. Sundays are a great time for me to do it. Tuesday nights usually are as well. But I just don't have a strict streaming schedule. So, well, thank you for your support. And yeah, stick around. The channel only has good places to go. It's a lot of fun. Is the 2021 IS300 going to be longer in length? I don't have confirmation. I will speak from my gut, and I will say yes. I'm going to say it's going to be about the same size as the ES. I think it's going to be about the same size as the ES. So we're not going to have a compact sports sedan anymore. I don't have confirmation. Don't go writing home about it, but that's my gut feeling. Alcantara wears really bad. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does. especially if it's on the steering wheel. Yeah, that's the dumbest place to put Alcantara, on a steering wheel. What did LX start using timing chains? It would be the LX 570. The 470 still had a timing belt, so the 570 has a timing chain, and that would have come out in '09. Pretty sure it's '09 is when the 570 came out. 16 people in the chat and 3 thumbs up. Come on, guys. Lunatic. Getting some massive likes in the stream. So thanks, man. His kids are watching the Chiefs and Colts. No, my kids are asleep, dude. My oldest is 3 years old, and they go to bed early. They get up early, but they go to bed early. And the Chiefs might be on right now, so I'm gonna see if I can start streaming that. Holy smokes! Is it on ESPN? I don't even know. Guys, I was invited to a Halloween party. It's been a few years since I've been to a Halloween party. I love Halloween parties. Anyone guess what my Halloween costume is going to be? And no, it's not Lexus or Toyota related. Can anyone guess what that will be? Halloween costume for 2019. Let's see here. I'm still trying to find that Chiefs game. Guys, give me some help here. Chiefs, Colts. It's on NBC. Oh, I can't stream NBC. Let's see if I can find it. See if I can find a stream for it. It's on NBC. Yeah, I know, but I don't even have TV. I stream everything. That's no joke. Goodness gracious, ads everywhere. Okay, I got it. I got it up. It's streaming. Yeah, streaming. Do I bet on games? No, but here's a crazy thing is that across the river here, so I live in Omaha, and I'm on the Missouri River. And right across the river is Iowa, obviously, if you guys know anything about United States geography. Iowa, it's legal to place sports bets. And there's a lot of people, and it's a new thing. They've just allowed it. And so it's illegal for Nebraskans to go over the border, place a bet on their phone, and then just drive back over the bridge to Nebraska. It's so silly, but people do it all the time now. Okay, let's see if I can catch up here. Any thoughts, tips on modifying a GX for off-roading? Yeah, change the bumpers, change the wheels. I would, if it does have the air ride suspension in the back, I would get rid of it. Or I guess some of the GX 470s had the full air ride suspension from what I've heard. So just you would want to get rid of that. It will still do off-road fine, but it would do off-road better if you get rid of that, put a proper off-roading system. I'm not like a genius when it comes to these things. I don't know that much about the off-roading or suspensions, to be honest, but yes, it is quite capable even in stock form. Let's see here. What do you think about the 2020 GX 470? Well, you probably mean the 460. I think it's better than nothing. Lexus Safety System Plus is a welcome change. Let's see if I can... Oh, did the game start already? I'll snap. Okay, I'm going to try to not be distracted. Stormtrooper? No, I'm not going to be a stormtrooper, but that would be pretty cool. I wish I had a suit. No, I'm not going to be the Joker or Bill Cosby, not Trump. Yeah, it is I'll just say this: it's football related, and I won't. Or I should say, it's NFL related, and I'm not going to give you guys any more tips. I bet one of you might be able to guess, since I just said it's NFL related. Look on YouTube. Do you bet I know? Someone might have it put in there. First down, baby. Okay. Akio Toyota. Ooh, I wish I could pull that off. I mean, I would have to have like a cardboard cutout of his face or something. Halloween costume should be a Range Rover related costume and put no warranty on the back. Ooh, man, that would be hilarious. You know, that's something. Yes, it would be very funny. Most people would get it. Let's see here. Wise Guys is trolling in the chat like normal. Kirk Kreifels, something. I don't speak German, if that's what you're referring to. Even though my last name is German, and I have mostly German blood in me, I don't speak a lick of German. 9. Betting that way is a hassle. You know what? It might be a hassle, but it makes people happy. No Name is Gaming. Look, the GX470 that you just searched up. It's modified light brown one. Oh, this one? Look at this bad boy. So they replaced the bump. You got a winch on it. Replace the hood. Ooh. So there's 2 of them. How cool is that? Those are pretty neat. Pretty neat. Lexus. Chiefs are driving, baby. Get that first down. All right. Let's see if we can find some real clean vehicles here. Real clean. Ooh, this RX looks pretty clean here. Let's take a look at it. 167 thou. New timing belt. New accessory belts. Good tires. Little chips in the bumper here. You're going to see that on a 99. Interior looks brand new. Look at that. It's got 170,000 miles, and look how that wore compared to that lower mileage and newer LS. Like, look at that. That is crazy. That's pretty clean. 3,400. I mean, it could be worth every penny of that $3,400. Aaron Rodgers, maybe. Lunatic might be onto something there. Maybe Aaron Rodgers. My live streams are engaging and fun to watch. I don't know what you watch, but you must watch some really boring stuff, because I promise I'm not that entertaining. I am not that entertaining. Kaepernick. Oh, man. See, if I went as Kaepernick, no one would know what I am, though. They'd be like, who's calling Kaepernick? Oh, gosh. Burn. Franklin Sport NFL costume. I don't get it. I don't get that one. The Commissioner. Lightning McQueen. Sandykins. Love your videos, Kirk. Just watched your LX470 video, and it makes me want one real bad. Yeah, I want one real bad, too. Speaking of which, Sandykins. Let's look up LX470 here. Ooh, did I type that in right? There's one. This one in Miami looks pretty clean. There's not enough pictures, but look how crystal clear those headlights are. 144,000 miles. Now the seats don't hold up very well, so they have covers on it. Oh, look at this thing. Oh man, I love the LX so much. This one looks pretty cool too. This dark green color. Got these kind of almost knobby tires on it. That one's pretty baller. Let's see. Now this one's super cheap. 200,000 miles. it does have a little wear and tear on it. So we're gonna go through it. Now it's still probably worth the money to someone out there, but it's got a little ding on the front. And it doesn't have the rear seats in the back. If you see, the rear seats are missing. So that's an issue. That is an issue for me because I have lots of kids. So this one wouldn't be the right one for me, but it could be the right one for somebody. I mean, that grill's looking brand new. They've added some new pictures, but you know what? They took off the picture that showed the damage, so shame on them. There's a little damage somewhere on the left side of that vehicle on the front. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, did my stream drop? What's happening? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, my stream's working? It's still working because it's just spinning on my screen. That's so weird. I don't know what to say about that. But maybe I'll refresh. Let's see if I can refresh or duplicate this tab and see what happens. I don't know if that's gonna like inceptionize YouTube. Okay, I think it's going. Okay, I think it's working. I closed the other tab, so hopefully it's still working, but it looks like I lost all my viewers. So I have 2 people watching. I had like 20 people before, but whatever. Whatever. I'm just doing this for fun. And to answer you guys' questions. So that's what makes it fun. Go, baby. Go. 1st and 10 at the 9. Okay. There's 2 people watching now. Yeah. Stuck again? What the heck is going on? I don't know what's happening. I mean, my computer's working perfectly fine here. So, I mean, it says I'm uploading at 11. Let's see here. Huh. So my signal's dropping a little bit. Let's stop. I'm going to stop streaming the Chiefs game and see if that helps. I don't know why that would have anything to do with it. But that might have something to do with it. So, darn. Yeah, I killed off the Chiefs game. So that might have fixed it because I don't see my connection dropping right now. Which is really weird because it's my upload speed. I'm not uploading anything when I'm streaming the Chiefs game. So whatever. I'll sacrifice the game for the luxurious fleet. Someone was asking me about the IS. Let me see if I can find Doctor or DR. Is the leaked image of the new IS on Japanese looking magazine legit? No, I don't think so. I don't think it's legit. But I haven't seen the official image of it either. So, oof. This one's in good condition on the outside, but I remember looking at the inside and it looked pretty rough. Oh, there's the damage I was thinking of. It was on a different vehicle. Okay. Yeah, the seat is a little rough, but something I could live with. Oof. Love the LX. Is it better now, guys? Is the stream better? I mean, there's only a few of you in it, so. What is the better car to go with? 07 LX or 010 or 2010 LX? I mean, it's whatever you want. They're both great vehicles. I like the LX 470 better than the 570, but that's just a personal preference. I'm in love with the ES drive and own pretty much all of the Lexus. ES the way to go in this economy. Yeah. Dude, the ES is insane. The ES provides such great, like, so much for your money. It's a good value for your money. And I hate to say the word value because a lot of people associate value with cheap, but it is the best $50,000 car you can probably buy, especially luxury car. So if you're looking for a luxury sedan, 50 grand, ES is the only thing that I would buy. And you can get it for less than 50 grand. You can get it for like 45 or less. So 50 grand is like the luxury build with all the bells and whistles. So we own a GX, ES, Avalon, Odyssey, and the GX is the least amount of maintenance done to it except for regular oil changes. Yeah, the GXs, man, they go forever. Legroom in the back of the ES is absolutely insane. I agree. It's more than the LS, which doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. Ooh, look at this. Oh, the pictures are super small. And this is a good sign. And this is what I tell people is you want to look in where the where the vehicles are being photographed at. Like, look at these houses around here. These look like very, very expensive houses. $6,500 for this LX. Now the seats are a little beat up, but pretty much all of them are. So, oof. That might be a good pickup right there. $6,500. Tasty. When do you think change the timing belt? GX was done at 93 and it's about to hit 100. Yeah, I'd probably do it around this time, every 100,000 miles. I mean, you could wait till 193K. I mean, essentially they say 100,000 and 200,000, but if you change it at 93, you can change it at 180K. It's no big deal. March of 13 is when it was changed. Yeah, you can get it changed. It'll give you some peace of mind as well. What's up with this LS here? It's in Spanish. Oh, 1,500 is a down payment. So the price is 8,500. It is a pretty clean LS though. What? Is that a cloth? Oh, it's a cloth. Oh, those are seat covers or something. No, those seats don't look too bad. I don't know what the miles are. Don't know if they say the miles. And I can read Spanish fairly well, but I don't see any miles on there. Huh. Interesting. Oh. Are you into Lexuses like the RC? I'm into all Lexuses, dude. I love them all. I love the RCF. I love the GSF. I've never driven a GSF, but I've sat in one. I've taken some really cool pictures of a GSF and an RCF before. So if you guys don't know, I do a lot of photography for my dealership. I also do their social media. So I take pictures all the time. It's just a lot of fun for me. So I geek out about that stuff. Oh, I'm back up to 13 viewers after my stream crashed. Pretty much crashed. So that's pretty cool. Thanks, guys. If you're new to the stream tonight, feel free to give it a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. Yeah. What do you guys want me to look up? I mean, I like looking up the old Lexuses, finding some really good deals out there. That gets me excited. I mean, yeah, I could look up just about anything Lexus, but I mean, you're never going to see most of these cars. Yeah, they're just diamonds in the rough. Most of them are 1 or 2 owner cars. That's the ones I'm looking for. Great condition. They're all gonna have miles. Essentially, almost all of them. I did find like a 90. What was that? 96 LS 400 I showed a couple of weeks ago. It had 88,000 miles, one owner. That is exactly what you're looking for. You don't see them often, right? Because who does that to their vehicle? Who doesn't drive their vehicle? But yes, Gets me fired up. Would you review the 2020 RX? Yeah, I'm hoping to. I might have the ability to do it on Tuesday. Just want to make sure it's okay with my GM. It's Tuesday's my day off, and that's, the big thing is I don't want to do it while I'm like clocked in. So it's kind of my day off. I'd be able to go in and drive an RX and also give the dealership a little shout out. I don't see any reason why I wouldn't be able to do that. So hopefully be able to review an 2020 RX this week. Nothing set in stone though, but it's looking likely. So, and I'm really, really excited to give you guys a good review again. I have better equipment this time around, more experience. I feel like, and I'm just a little bit better at everything. So look forward to it. And it'll be like the first time I have a review with like a really solid subscriber base. So that's also pretty exciting. I know you guys would come out and blow up the comment section on a review video. So 1700 for an 03 ES in Cape Coral on Facebook Marketplace looks like a steal. Let's see. Yeah, you said 1700? I don't know if I can find it. Oh, this one. This one looks super rough, dude. This one looks really rough. I mean, what? That's not a steal? I hope that's not the car you're talking about. I wouldn't touch that thing. Maybe this one. Maybe this one you're talking about. I mean, the seats are pretty rough. No, this one looks bad too. Is an ISF a good daily? Any Lexus is a good daily, dude. That's the crazy thing. Besides like the LFA. I wouldn't want a daily the LFA, but any Lexus is a good daily. The best daily Lexus is, I mean, the ES is probably the best daily Lexus, or an older LS, like a first. I just love the original LS 400 for so many reasons, but like an ES is probably the best daily out there. Good fuel economy, great comfort, great craftsmanship. I mean, yeah, you guys know. I'm preaching to the choir here. Look up ISF. Okay, let me take this out. All right, let's see if we can find one. We got a couple CTs that popped up, a few F Sports. Let's see if I can find an ISF in here. Oh, here, that's an RCF, 42 grand. GSF, 57 grand. Doesn't get me too excited when I see cars for 50 grand. I don't see any. Now I can look on Craigslist here. We can look for ISFs. Craigslist ISF. And we're going to look at, they're not 50,000, but I'm just increasing the limit. ISF Sports. And yes, you can go on things like Auto Trader and find them immediately. But this is like my old stomping ground. So I really like looking in South Florida for the steals, because that's like home to me. It's just like looking around home, and they have, ooh, look at this guy. 28 grand, holy crap, IS 350C. F Sport. This is a strange car. Holy cow, let's have some fun with this. Look at this bad boy. What, are those factory wheels? They are. What in the world? This is like a unicorn car. What the heck? What's the details on the new ISF? I have none. I have more knowledge on the IS than the ISF, because ISF isn't even confirmed. So, spendy mothers. Is Lexus going to be going to any other leather premium alternatives? They already have Nulux. And in fact, on the 2020 RX, All of them have new Lux except for the luxury packages. So a lot of people don't know that, and most people don't care, to be honest, and most people can't tell the difference. I can rarely tell the difference. I literally have to go back and forth between two cars that have, one has new Lux, one has leather, and most of the time I like the new Lux better. It's softer, it's more comfortable. Yeah. I typically like new Lux better than leather. So, do I use Dark Reader? Yeah, I do. I do use Dark Reader. It's just making sure that's what the name of it is. And yeah, I use it, man. Everything's like blacked out on my desktop. Well, at least when it comes to my Chrome browser. So, if you don't like this video, I will find your address and ensure you like it using certain motivational methods. Typical wise guys, that's all I have to say. No Namus. There was an LS400 in my area for 4K with 31,000 miles, but it's gone now. Dude, where do you live? Where do you live? I would have bought it like that. Holy cow. Actually, it's not always a good thing to buy cars with low miles because essentially it's been sitting most of its life. So it's like, well, most cars like to be driven and well maintained. At least Lexuses and Toyotas do, right? So I don't know. I don't know if it would be a good thing being so old and so low miles. But let's see here. The IS does not have factory wheels, but they are aftermarket with F Sport logo. Really? Okay, so the aftermarket wheels with the F Sport hubcap. I see. They look really cool, though. This thing's pretty. Pretty cool interior. Pretty plain. I got a little red inserts there. 52,000 miles. I like how simple the gauge cluster is. F Sport, interesting. They have that. I don't know if that's factory. I've never seen that. But I actually have never been in a IS convertible before. Oh, there you go. Look at this. Hey, you might be wrong. No Namus, you might be wrong, because if this is some sort of special build, then it is probably factory wheels. But I could be wrong. This could all be like made up. That could be, like the shifter. F Sport shifter. Is that real or is that aftermarket? I don't know. Yeah. What's going on here? I don't know. Is this fishy? Did they even is this a real F Sport? I don't know. I don't know enough about I mean, those badges look fake. Those that does not look like the F Sport badge. So I don't know. It might be real though. It might be real because of the seats. I guess there's so many pictures. This is cool. I don't know, guys. I don't know what to believe anymore. I just have never seen anything like it, so I don't know if it's factory or not. RCF Track Edition is a dream car of mine, along with the LC500. Would rather spend that much money on a Lexus than any other brand besides Toyota. Amen, brother. Raza Jawed. So BMW building the engines for the new IS, is that true? I don't think so. I had that really popular video that talked about it being a possibility. It's still a possibility. I just don't see them because the IS is assembled in Japan. I don't see them bringing the inline six from Czech Republic or Austria. I think Austria is where it's made. Or it could be in Germany. I don't know. But I know the Supra is assembled in Austria. They're not going to send that motor from that part of the world to that other part of the world. I just don't see it happening. So instead, we'll see something else. Yeah, I can talk about the IS and things like that, but I do have some information on it, but I don't want to talk too much about it right now. Let's see here. What are the benefits of the four inline engine rumored to be in the new IS? I don't know. I mean, that's something I don't know on the new IS. Now, there's rumored to be a 2.5 liter twin turbo or somewhere around there, that displacement. Yeah, I just don't want to go down the rabbit hole because I know some things. I feel like the things I would tell you would give you guys more questions than answers. So, yes. V6 turbo in the next Land Cruiser. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling that the V6 turbo is going to replace the V8 in the American LX. Overseas, I could see them giving you the V8 or the V6 twin turbo or maybe different engine options. But in America, I could see them completely going with the twin turbo V6 and then also hybridize it, because Lexus has come out saying all models of Lexus vehicles by 2025 will have a hybrid variant. So I could see that being a twin turbo hybrid, maybe for the top tier, and then just a twin turbo V6 for the normal LX. Excuse me. Okay. Sup, yo, Jonathan Rivas in the house, one of my patrons. Sup, man. Sergeant Kobe's in the house. How's it going? Never heard of the convertible IS. Yeah, dude, they're really cool. Really, really cool. I took some pictures of a red one the other day. They're beautiful. Very beautiful cars. Yeah, the F Sport badges totally look fake, don't they? I agree with you on that. But the car does look really, really good and clean. So, yeah. Let's see here. How do you shift to Sport? Because it looks like when you shift to S, the vehicle will stall. I'm so confused. Supra already canceled or recalled. That's hilarious. Whole vehicle was a joke when I first saw it. Yeah, it's a continue. I hope it doesn't get any worse for Toyota's sake, but maybe I do because it'll teach them to never, ever, ever work with anyone like BMW. And only work with other Japanese brands, which obviously, if you guys probably see my videos where they're talking about, they just took a larger take at Subaru, Suzuki, Yamaha, and what's the other one? I don't know. I can't think of the other one. But yes, there's 4 big Japanese brands that essentially are Toyota's brands now. Let's see here. Why did Lexus go with a brushed nickel badging for the steering wheel? What happened to chrome? In my opinion, I think that chrome looks a little more luxurious than the steering wheel badging. Are you talking about for like the F Sport models? I don't know what to tell you, Jesse. I don't have an answer. Superchargers, turbos don't work. Huh. It could be supercharged 3.5 liter V6. I don't know. What's your favorite all-around Lexus, old or new? Ooh, DR put me on the spot. Favorite Lexus, old or new? Oh man, it's hard to pick because there's just so many different ones. I'm really on an old school Lexus kick right now, so like the LS 400 is hard to say it's not my favorite, and the LX 470. Those two vehicles are probably they're like the shotgun sniper combo kind of for me. So, it's a perfect combo. I'd be happy the rest of my life with like a 2000 LS 400 and let's say a 2007 LX 470. Perfectly happy with those two. It's hard to really pick a favorite though. Now, if you're talking new cars, it's still hard to pick a favorite. I like them all so much. Super, the sound is nice, but no. Yeah, we don't know that. We don't know how well the Supra will hold up. Mini Coopers are also a joke. They are a joke. I've sold one before, and the guy was really happy about it. Very, very awesome guy. He was getting it for his wife, and so I'm happy that I helped him get into a vehicle that made him so happy. The warranty on that car, if I were to offer it in like the aftermarket warranty, right? And the car didn't have crazy miles on it. I think it was a 2011. I sold it last year. So it was a 7-year-old car. The warranty, so the car cost like $11,000 something. The warranty cost the same, if not a little bit more. I know the warranty was over $11,000. And it wasn't a crazy like long coverage or anything. It's just like a 3 years worth of coverage on the Mini. That's crazy. It was a convertible turbo. So I love the look of Minis. I've driven a few. I think they're a lot of fun, but I don't think I would ever own one. If I wanted something like that, I would just go buy another Miata, which has a very, very high place in my heart. Mazda. Yeah, Mazda is the other brand, which is funny because I just talked about a Miata MX-5. LFA Yamaha engine is the best sounding engine in the world, probably. At least the best sounding production automobile. It's hard to argue that it's not the best sounding production automobile. I think there are some motorcycles out there that sound amazing, but yes. Yeah, I have one in Forza Horizon 3 as well, so shoot, what else should we look up, guys? I'm about ready to end the stream. I'm getting tired. I've had a long day. Hit up some pumpkin patches and some apple orchards with the kiddos and the fam and the wife. So, any last questions before I let you guys go? Feel free to either, if you guys are thinking about donating, of course, you're always welcome to donate in the chat. Special thanks again to Red Elephants for, if he's still in here, for donating. Appreciate that. Definitely helps out. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. Definitely put your last comments or questions down there. Feel free to hit up my Patreon page. Let's see if I can pull it up for you. And this month's giveaway, I'm going to show you guys. I don't know if I'll make a video on it or not, but this month's giveaway, oh my gosh. I don't want to give it away because it is so badass. Let's make this full screen real quick. Full screen. Boom. Look at this thing. Like how cool is it? Like I would love for it to, well, let's just take the place of the SC430 here, Put that there instead. How awesome does that Land Cruiser look, But alas, some lucky Patreon supporter will be getting this badass Land Cruiser. Look at that. Look at that motor. I don't even know what type of motor that is, but it's still cool. I think it's a diesel, to be honest, because it says turbo right here. So I think it's a turbo diesel. And look at this, it has real springs in the back for the suspension. If I can find them. Right there. Real springs. Look at that. It's a real suspension. I wonder what this... The funny thing is, there is some wear. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's actually a little bit of wear on the front tires. Probably them just like swiveling around while it's sitting in place. But that is cool. And it connects to the steering wheel. So maybe I will do a video on this. I haven't really played with it much, but it is pretty cool. Anyways, I'll put that down. Last questions here. Red Elephants has joined the Patreon. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Red Elephants. Thank you, man. Really appreciate it. Thank you, all you guys. Thanks to all of you for just coming out and hanging out with me tonight. It's a lot of fun. Makes it all worth it. Just to hang out with you guys, answer questions, talk about awesome vehicles that we all know and love so much. And the channel is just going places. Like I said, I'm really hopeful I'll be able to do a review on some 2020 RXs this week. Stay tuned for that. But yes, it's going to be happening. So at least I'm going to do everything I can to make it happen. That's going to happen. It's going to happen. Let's be real. It's going to happen. So, look up any SC430 right here. Okay. I'll do that real quick. Lexus SC. And they're all over. So I lived in Naples. They're everywhere in Naples. So Naples, Florida. It's like Retirement USA. They are everywhere down there. And when I lived down there, I'm like, oh gosh, these stupid Lexuses, they're ugly. I don't like them. And I liked Lexus back then, but I wasn't nearly as big a fan or knowledgeable or an enthusiast about them like I am now. But now I think the SC430 is gorgeous. I don't know if it's just me getting older. Maybe it's an old person car and I'm just getting older and I like it. But like, look at this thing. Look how clean this is. 11 grand. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't even handle this right now. Can't even deal. It's got 103,000 miles and it looks brand new. Oh, can't deal. Oh my gosh. Let's see what other questions you guys have. Saw 2020 LX 570 Sport Edition on the parking lot of my local Lexus dealership. You got one already? No, I haven't seen one yet in person. If I do get one, I'll try to do a review for you guys. How cool would that be? Holy smokes. Oof. Love to see the sport model. Look up Toyota Supra. Nah. That's cool. Land Cruiser's lit. Super lit. No Namus, you might join. No pressure, dude. Make sure you can take care of your bills first before you support me. But Lunatic, if I win, you can keep it for your studio. Okay, fair enough. I'll blow air in this RC to make it a real one. I can drive it on the weekends. Yeah, dude. Well, it's not an RC. It's just a die-cast model. Oh, I can look at that thing all day. Look up LS460. I'm kind of curious. Sure. Sometimes you get better results over on Facebook Marketplace, but 08. Let's see if we can find any good ones. 09. Let's look at this one real quick. 09, 167,000 miles. Too many miles, in my opinion. Now, will it run forever? As long as you take care of it, yes. But still, too many miles for me if I'm looking for a 2009. See if I can find a little steely steel. Not a big fan of the 07 and 08s because I heard they had some sort of issue with the suspension. Control arms, that's what it was. They have issues with control arms, which is not expensive. But yeah, they're still the first couple of years. Okay, let's look at this guy. Asking 14.5, 93,000 miles. Those must be like the base wheels. I've never seen those wheels on an LS. Oof. That is a bad car right there. And you know, they're Lexus people. They got an RX in the driveway or the garage. This house is probably, it's in Sarasota. This house is probably a $500,000 house. It's just a guess, maybe more. Great condition, well maintained. Kelly Blue Book, best road car ever. Hard to argue that. And that thing is just a starship on the interstate. So, I'm just a kid in high school. Well, you could be a very well-to-do kid in high school, and you might have a job, and you choose what you do with your money. So look up the Audi A6 V10. Found out they existed yesterday. That's pretty cool. I'm not going to look it up, but I don't care that much about it. I saw an Audi R8 V10 on the interstate today. It was probably going about 90, at least 90. I enjoy Audis. I don't think I would ever own one. Just not my favorite things. They're cool though. Can you project it on the screen? Oh, sorry. Holy cow, guys. My bad. So here is this LS 460. So you guys probably didn't see the SC 430 either, but look at this. This is the LS 460 I was talking about. Oh, super cool. And then I'll try to see if I can find that SC 430 that I was talking about. This one. I'm sorry you didn't see it. I forgot that I was full screen. This thing is clean. It has 100,000 miles. It looks brand new. Oh. Interesting. So this has the navigation up here, but it may have gone out. So they replaced the stereo with another navigation, which is fine. Oh, that's funny. But that's cool. Touchscreen radio. No, yeah. Oh, love it. Saw LFA once. My dad going on test drive LX570. LFA was going 90 and a 40. That's scary. That was really scary. Beautiful. Yeah, it was a stunning LS460. And cars always look better with palm trees around them. No lie. So let's look up the LS430 again and just look how, or 460. Just look how beautiful it looks like in this dude's freaking driveway. Where is it at? This one. I mean, just look how pretty the driveway is. Look at those palm trees in the back. Another little palm tree. That's a royal palm right there. I know my palms a little bit since I lived in Florida, but I should probably know my palms a little bit more. They're pretty cool little trees. They're actually not technically trees. I don't know what they are. I guess they're their own thing, but they're not in the same category as trees on the genetics. You know, you have your like Animalia and Phylum and Kingdom and all that weird stuff I learned in biology in 8th grade that doesn't really matter when you're an adult, but it's good to know. Sergeant Kobe drives the ES, which is common, but it's common for a good reason because it's amazing. Yes, you probably drive an ES. Look up LFA if there are any in your area. Found one in your mind. Yeah, I mean, they're out there. They just cost like $800,000, so it doesn't get me excited. Maybe one day when this channel blows up, I'll review an LFA for you guys. That would be super cool. That's on my bucket list for the channel. To own one, maybe. I don't really have any desire to own one, but to review one, definitely. I think that would be really cool. So anyways, guys, that's it. I haven't watched any of the Chiefs game. Thank you very much because the stream wasn't doing so well with it. But I'll see you guys. Thank you, Red Elephants, for supporting me over on the Patreon. And I'll see you guys later on, probably in the next video. So peace out.